Hey friends, welcome to this week's edition of 3 Minute Thursday. And today I want to talk about having an attitude of gratitude. It is something that I have finally learned after all of these years on this planet. I have finally learned that when I get going in my head, and I am in my head a lot, those of you that know me know that is true. When I start doubting what I'm doing, when I start hitting that low that so many of us go through. The quickest way to adjust, the quickest way to rectify the situation for me is to practice an attitude of gratitude. It's Thanksgiving almost. We have one more week of school here. You guys are watching this on Thursday, so we have one more day of school here at Monrovia. And next week is Thanksgiving, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite holiday. It's my favorite holiday because it centers around the idea of gratitude. Yes, I do love the food, and that is an obvious situation we could always address later, but it's the premise behind it that makes me embrace it so much. Giving thanks for all that we have, for all the blessings that we have, is something that we simply don't do enough of. And because of that, we have a tendency to forget how fortunate we are. Now, I'm fully aware some of us are struggling and some of us are in hard places financially. Some of us are in hard places emotionally or physically. And I get that and I understand it. And I'm not making light of those situations at all. I spend a lot of time in this room or in whatever room I'm teaching in at the time, talking with kids. And a lot of them have a very dark view of their future and a dark view of their present as well. And I try to encourage them to do a simple activity. Now, it's not an original idea that I came up with at all. It's something that I started embracing about 1.5 years ago through the advice of a therapist as I was working through a lot of stuff dealing with grief and loss. And it's simply this: at the end of each day, before you lay down, take a journal and just write down 3 things you're grateful for from that day, big or small. And then write down 1 thing you're looking forward to the next day. And what that has allowed me to do is it has allowed me to focus on the positive rather than the negative. Because every day brings trials, every day brings tribulations and things that we have to deal with. But the other part of it is every day brings moments of joy. Every day brings moments of happiness, laughter. And to focus on those things before I go to bed has helped me immensely in practicing gratitude on a daily basis. I'm super thankful for you. For those of you that watch these, I'm more and more than grateful for you watching. Today, I want to challenge you to put into practice what I'm suggesting. This week, practice an attitude of gratitude. Don't make it just on Thursday when it's Thanksgiving next week. Practice an attitude of gratitude daily for the next week. And if you want to be really bold about it, share those 3 things you're grateful for every day with somebody close to you. Be accountable to each other, challenge each other. And let's turn this next week into something that's truly worthy of being thankful for. Have a fantastic week. 3 Minute Thursday will take a week off for the Thanksgiving break. And I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Make sure you tell somebody you love them today. Keep sowing the seeds.